Chapter 4, Section 13. Microbial life at high temperatures. Okay, last section we talked really cold. Now we're going to talk stupid high. These are going to be the thermophiles and the hyperthermophiles. Thermophiles, anything 45 degrees Celsius up to 80. Okay, this is just above what we can tolerate for short times. I think what, 120 Fahrenheit, which is going to be what, 42-ish Celsius, seems to be about the maximum we can handle. So these guys are just going to be starting at just our maximum and then going up to twice what we can handle, 80 degrees Celsius. Hyperthermophiles, anything 80 degrees Celsius and well above boiling. These are going to be hot environments, hot springs, seafloor thermal vents, all of that. Turns out once you get above 65, 65 seems to be where us eukaryotes top out. I don't mean us as in, mammals. I mean us as in protists, some arthropods, small things. You go above that and, well, basically now you're just looking at prokaryotes. Fish, aquatic vertebrates, under normal conditions, it's going to be about 38 degrees Celsius. Okay, just below body temperature for us. Insects go a bit higher. Crustaceans go up, And you look at this. The chemoorganotrophs, chemolithotrophs, up to 95 degrees Celsius. Archaea, remember, these are the ones who grow all the weird places. 122. Damn, that's hot. Hyperthermophiles, remember I keep saying hot springs. Think hot springs. Temperatures you would use to boil a hot dog. There you go. Their generation time, though, is going to be low. They're going to be slow metabolically. Which you would think all that thermal energy, things would speed up. No, they have evolved to go slower because if they sped up, they would burn through stuff, their resources too quickly. And when it comes down to it, a lot of these these hot springs and whatnot, are not very good nutritional sources. Things get broken down too quickly. Something falls in, it gets broken down, consumed that way. So there's not always going to be the nutrient sources there, and their metabolism, their enzymes, and their lipid profiles are such that they want to do stuff as slow as possible so they don't burn through stuff at a maximal rate. And here's a couple of pictures showing hot springs and, discussing the stability of their enzymes over time at certain temperatures. Yes, even the ones that are growing in hot springs have a maximal temperature. You look here, I can't remember what this is, a cyanobacteria. As you heat up 90, 100, 110, 110 plus with calcium, this enzyme, its activity levels, how much product it can make, how much you can take, the starch and break it down, decreases with time or decreases with temperature increase above a certain level. Even something that should be growing able to handle high temperatures. As I stated a couple of slides ago, the way they are able to handle these high temperatures is due to the fact that their enzymes over time hundreds, thousands, millions of years of time, have selected to be more stable. The amino acid sequences there are going to aid in resisting denaturation due to thermal energy, increased ionic bonding, increased hydrophobic interiors will hold the proteins together longer, better. Certain solutes they produce diinositol phosphate, diglycerol phosphate, mannosilicylate. This one, can't say that one right now. Help stabilize. They will interact with the proteins, help stabilize the structures, even at temperatures that should be denaturing the proteins, basically cooking the albumin in an egg temperatures. These will help stabilize. We see that also the cytoplasmic membranes are going to be more heat stable. The lipids are going to be long chain and saturated, fewer unsaturated. Saturated member means straight chains, no double bonds, so they're going to pack in tighter. Means they're going to pack in tighter, which is going to slow their fluidity down, even though they're in a hot, high energy environment. It's going to help maintain certain levels of fluidity so it doesn't go too high and the cells become too leaky.